It's the 608 basketball tournament, day 2 here at Madison College. We have a loaded day of top-tier high school basketball coming your way. And it starts with a showcase game, and what a treat we have for you as the Freedom Irish and one of the best players in the state of Wisconsin in Donovan Davis take on the Stoughton Vikings, who have a lethal backcourt duo as well. Welcome into our broadcast this afternoon here from Madison College. Happy holidays, happy winter break to all the students and teachers out there. Alongside Tim Haldeman, I am Matt Yazel, thrilled to be with you. And Tim, again, what a treat we have to see one of the best players in the state of Wisconsin here this afternoon.
Well, absolutely, without a doubt. And he also doesn't come in here by himself. I mean, this guy averages 28 points a game, 13 rebounds, but he had some help the other night with a kid by the name of Vandenberg that had 28. So, you know, Freedom very, very young. They start 3 juniors and 2 sophomores, and against a very fine Stoughton team, the kid by the name of Hibner, left-handed kid that can really put it on the floor. He can score from anywhere. So there's going to be a lot of points in this one. Tough defense. I know both of these coaches very, very well, and I tell you what, these guys know how to coach defense.
Absolutely. Again, Freedom, the Division III runners-up from a year ago, losing to Milwaukee Academy of Science at the Kohl Center last year. Certainly a threat to get right back in that spot this season. Stoughton in Division II, and you mentioned Jacob Hibner, part of a lethal backcourt duo, picked as one of the contenders in the Badger Small Conference. And so you mentioned the defense, but when you think about the talent that these teams have, obviously Davis stands out down low, but how do you think the contrast of styles between these teams is going to play out?
Well, I do know that Freedom's going to start out in a 3-quarter trap. They're going to start out on the zone. They may have Andrew Gibbons, the head coach for Freedom, told me that if it's broken easily, they may have some matchup problems very quickly in transition if they break it quickly. And if that be the case, they're out of it real fast.
Absolutely. We got a great crowd filing in as well. I know you were here last night for the start of the actual tournament bracket. Again, this is a showcase game, just kind of a neutral court battle between 2 good teams. But I know you have some experience with this tournament as well. So just talk about this tournament and the talent that it brings here to Madison College.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're a basketball junkie in anywhere in the neighborhood, southern Wisconsin or wherever, this brings in some real talent. Billy Kegler from the city of Waterloo, grew up in Waterloo, played college basketball at La Crosse. His job now has brought him to Madison College, and he's in administration here. And this is his thing, okay? I mean, this was his thing a few years ago, and I give him all the credit in the world. And it's just an outstanding opportunity for everybody involved, you know, everybody. Kids in particular.
Bringing 2 of the better teams in the state here and across the state. Some great talent here. This one about to get underway. Freedom coming in undefeated, 6-0. Stoughton coming in at 2-1 on the young season to this winter break showcase. We're going to step aside shortly just for the national anthem. We'll be back with tip-off after this.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
Sharon needed legal help. She needed Gruber Law Offices.
When I think about Gruber Law Office, I think about how they took care of me, how they make sure that you get what you're supposed to get. Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all. I will always trust one call, that's all.
Injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
They are the best. I'm very happy.
Hey, this is Hunter. Reveal by Tacticam was created for hunters by hunters. We're the leader in cellular trail cameras, and we're committed to making every hunt smarter, easier, and more rewarding. Whether you're filling your freezer or taking a trophy buck. Head to Tacticam.com to check out the full lineup of cellular trail cameras and power management accessories, and see why thousands of hunters trust Reveal. That's TACTACAM.com.
All right, we are just about ready for tip-off here at Madison College between Freedom and Stoughton in this showcase game. The starters being announced for both sides. And we can rattle through those here as well. For Freedom, of course, the big man, Donovan Davis, number 24, starting alongside Cal Calhoun, a junior guard, a junior Caden Vanderberg in there as well, along with Owen Henkel, a sophomore, and Ryland Jochimson, a sophomore as well. As Tim mentioned, a young Freedom starting five. Now coming on for Stoughton, the senior guard, man to watch, number 0, Jacob Hibner, along with a sophomore guard, Holden Ackerman, senior Andy Perkins, junior Jaron Vale, and another junior, Devin Rogers. And looking at the size here, Tim, and looking at the rosters, Donovan Davis at 6'8", certainly going to stand out in a starting lineup with nobody over 6'2" for Stoughton. Certainly a size advantage that he probably has most nights throughout the season, but one that he'll have to try to take advantage of here.
Well, very true. I mean, Freedom is a Division III basketball team. You don't see too many 6'8" kids, but hey, don't let that fool you. This kid has played up big time, not just in the summertime. Freedom has decided that, hey, you got to get better in one way, and that is take on good competition, one of the reasons why we're here. I'll share some information on both of these coaches as we have a little bit of time throughout this ball game. A little bit of trivia on both. We'll leave it as a suspense as the game goes on.
I love it. Davis and Hibner at center circle, and Davis wins it for Freedom. We're underway in this first half. Out to the corner for Vandenberg. Now Calhoun driving in, and he finishes. The Irish on the board first.
And as I mentioned, three-quarter zone trap with Donovan Davis with his long arms leading the way. That's a 10-second violation right off the get-go. And that's what the coaching staff for Freedom was looking for real early, to jump quickly defensively in order to create a turnover.
Yeah, that's not a fun guy to try to get around in the full-court press. And now Davis stands with the ball at the top of the key. This is Vandenberg driving in, up top to Davis, who couldn't finish the jam. Down comes Hibner now. Ball gets knocked away. It's going to stay with Stoughton.
You may hear in the background throughout the afternoon, Nolan Weber to my right, head coach for Stoughton. He gets a little vociferous on occasion. Had the opportunity to officiate him quite a few times. We always got along.
That's good. Jaron Vale driving and kicking out to Ackerman. Defender falls down, and Ackerman converts. Vandenberg up the court for Freedom. Irish working it around.
Man-to-man switching defense by Stoughton.
Davis on the wing, guarded by Hibner. It's Going to be the matchup all day long between those two. This is Owen Henkel coming up short. Back goes Stoughton. A great pass by Hibner down low, and we'll get a foul call.
Yeah, like you said, a very nice entry pass into the middle of the paint.
Freedom foul number 4, Caden Vandenberg. First personal, first team.
So Jacob Hibner, again, a senior guard. This is Devin Rogers coming to the line, but Hibner, a Minnesota Duluth commit. Averaged 10.5 points per game as a sophomore, earned all Badger Small Conference honors. As Rogers knocks down both from the line, Stoughton takes the early 4-2 lead.
Not very often you see a 6'8" point guard. Not at this level.
He kicks it out to the corner, open look. Knocking it down is Caden Vanderberg.
See, that was all in rhythm. The penetration is by Donovan Davis is what created the whole thing. Hit the man in the coffin corner and nothing but net on the way down.
Hibner can't hit from just inside the free throw line. Davis works it up the court. This is Henkel looking for a man in the corner. Strong interior defense from the Vikings. Jakobsen tries to work it in, and a tough finish with the left hand.
Like you said, with the offhand, off balance, laid it off the glass and threw 7-4 for the Irish.
Here's Hibner facing a double team. Good pass off of it. And, couldn't get the lucky bounce.
Davis went over his own guy to get the rebound.
I'll take that. Now the spin move, and he's fouled. An aggressive drive from Donovan Davis.
Well,
and he heads to the free throw line.
You said it. It's rather noticeable. He's not afraid of contact right off the get-go. This kid's put together. I don't know what his weight is, but no, you got to go over to the middle, young man. Trying to instruct these people.
Yeah, we're helping out at the scorer's table.
How to report it to the scorer's table. You know, one thing that a little different today, you've got a basketball court that's 10 feet longer than the average court that these guys play on. And the guys get off the bench. They had the same problem last night. They get off the bench and they come over by us here at the broadcast area. Well, we're not going to check them in. We're far from legal.
We're just going to talk about them. Davis knocks down the first. His first points of the afternoon, and he cashes in both.
Somebody taught him how to shoot the basketball. Is that just gorgeous or what?
Absolutely.
Huh? Wow. That is beautiful to watch.
9-4, Freedom takes the lead, 14.5 to go. And good defense here from Vandenberg. The steal and the finish. Caden Vandenberg off to a good start.
We got a violation on the inbounds.
Mishap here from Stoughton.
Yep, the two guards. One young man was out of bounds. He threw it to his partner, who was inbounds, and then he stepped back out of bounds. Well, I don't care what anybody says. The rules were written a long time ago.
Vandenberg working it in.
Ooh, there's a kickball. That's kickball. Good call by the official right here in front of me. To my right.
Nice easy lob pass up to Davis. Pretty safe out of bounds play there. Davis with the turnaround jumper. Too strong.
A little Dirk Nowitzki imitation, if you will. Didn't quite work.
This is Ackerman driving it in. Quinn Poole into the game for Stoughton, a senior 6'4" forward, and that's a good-looking jumper from Jacob Hibner, his first points.
Well, the fact that he was left-handed really helped him out. What do we got, a traveling violation on the far side of the court?
Freedom turns it over. Cole Barson, Sawyer Rickle into the game for the Irish.
And Freedom still in the zone trap, and now they break it into the front court, and then they'll match up man-to-man.
Over to Hibner. He gets by Vandenberg.
Wow.
The floater is pure.
Oh, well, the floating part was really good, but the first step is what got him there. Whoa, that was quick.
A long step from Hibner. Now
Ooh.
Henkel driving it in. That's a good finish.
He got away with a foul, too. That should have been an and one right there, but always difficult from whatever angle the officials are at. From our angle, it was rather obvious.
Deep one from Hibner,
Whoa.
and he's well short. Good effort from Rogers to try to save it, but just out of bounds. Up comes Vandenberg. 5 early points thus far. Henkel looking for Davis, and he finds him.
You know, that's artistry right there on that entry pass. That's not an easy thing to do.
Oh, a nice pass along the baseline into Rogers with the easy finish.
Just as the double team came to him on the drive, his teammate did the proper thing and go into the hoop, right down the middle of the lane. Easy, easy bunny.
Vandenberg able to keep his step, working it around Davis now. Good stand from Hibner. Henkel driving down low. Oh, couldn't finish.
Whoop, that's a traffic violation right there. That was the easiest one of the day so far.
To your point, a couple possessions ago for Freedom, Henkel hardly had to look on that pass down to Donovan Davis. He got the ball and immediately floated it up there, said, Davis got to be down there somewhere. He'll grab it and finish.
Yeah, the higher you throw it, the better off you are.
Absolutely. Davis with the ball screen. A good kick out to the corner. Wide open look.
Wow.
Knocking it down is Rylan Jocumson. Second three-pointer of the day for the Irish. Now here's Hibner on the other end. The lefty going with the off right hand, and he came up short. This is Jocumson again, and he comes up short.
Oh, my.
And a nice move here.
That's just too easy right there. I mean, you play man-to-man, but somebody's got to help. You're playing the two-man game over here with Donovan Davis. Stoughton's playing with fire.
Davis sets the screen to get his man an open look. Cole Bars comes up short. 18-12, Freedom leads. Vale finds an open shooter in the corner. Comes up short. Davis taking it himself to the cup, and he finishes through the foul.
I'll tell you, he's just got an extra gear. We as fans, we like to focus on the kid that everybody's talking about, right? Well, you take a look at this kid, and he doesn't look like he's exerting himself. Seriously, okay? He looks like he's going at about 60 miles an hour as opposed to 100, okay? Well, all of a sudden, he goes 100, and guess what happens? You just lost him.
Up to 5 points now with that three-point play, the old-fashioned way for Davis.
I'm beginning to think you and I should get paid extra because we're the official scorers, too.
We're working double duty here. 10.5 to go in this first half. Good pressure from the Irish. It's going to stick with the Vikings.
That was Liam Burrows that got double-teamed out here at about the 28-foot line right near the sideline. And he was in a bad place, but got lucky. Got stripped, the ball went out of bounds.
Andy Perkins posting up down low. He's going to put it up through traffic. Great defense there from Sawyer Rickle. Now an open look here, but it's short. Good effort to save it from Liam Burrows for Stoughton, but it's going to stick with the Irish.
We had a little disagreement with Coach Weber down on the sideline. You know, the coaches get to roam the sidelines now, just like the colleges do. And when the ball goes out of bounds on the baseline, there's a shot just short and cleared by Stoughton. But they have a chance to chew on you down there a little bit sometimes. Trust me, it happens.
Up top to Vale. Working it in. Ooh. And a good finish by Vale. The Irish have been strong in the paint defensively, but Vale a little bit better there.
Yeah, it was from a really tough angle off the glass.
Wide open look from deep here. Tried the glass and missed it, did Jacobson.
Timeout Stoughton.
Timeout Stoughton. All right, we will step aside for 30 seconds. Be back after this timeout.
GRB Academy is baseball for the serious player. Over the past 15 years, GRB has been Wisconsin's top destination for player development and advancement, including over 468 college commitments and 27 MLB draft picks. Their facility in Windsor is the home of GRB Rays baseball and features over 52,000 square feet of elite baseball training. Tryouts for the 2026 summer season begin July 22nd. Find full training programs and register now at grbacademy.com.
All right, we're back here for Madison College. Freedom leads Stoughton 21-14, 9 minutes to go in the first half. Matt Yazel, Tim Haldeman with you here on the sideline, broadcasting and on the scorer's table. And I know, Tim, you said you have a nugget about Nolan Weber, Stoughton head coach.
Well, yeah, absolutely. You know, for you basketball junkies at home, you may have heard of the last name Weber in the world of basketball. Some guy from Kansas, you know, I think it was at one time. Yeah, Bruce Weber is Nolan Weber's uncle. And the lineage with his dad was a coach at Waupaca. He had an uncle, coach in Chicago area, who coached the kid that's kid that's the head coach at Duke right now. I think you know who that is. So, yeah, some great lineage there in the Weber family. And, yeah, his job is actually basketball. That's his job besides coaching.
Sounds like a good job to me.
Yeah.
Vandenberg at the top of the key. A look from deep for Vandenberg is pure.
That was an NBA three right there, folks. From just to the left of the top of the key.
Now up to 8 points early on here for Caden Vandenberg, his second three-pointer.
He's coming off a 28-point performance the other night, so he's holding the hot end at the moment.
Jacob Hibner finds an open man deep, but that one too strong. Ooh. He's there for the board, though, and the lefty goes up and finishes.
We had a couple of one from each team on the weak side. Both hit the deck. Don't know what that was all about. Go to the middle, young man.
Vandenberg again there. Another three-pointer. Caden Vandenberg is lighting it up here early. And a nice pass there from Hibner, but Davis interrupted it. And Freedom's going to manage to hang on to it.
You said it. He interrupted. He altered the shot.
And he's going to get a foul call here as he drives in.
I think if they take a look at the film on that one, I think the coaching staff will tell Donovan Davis, you might want to pick a better place to go next time. He might have gotten helped a bit right there. I mean, when you drive into places where you don't belong, officials don't have a whole lot of, love for you. You understand where I'm coming from? You ever reffed a basketball game?
I have not, no.
Oh, brother. Yes, indeed.
I don't envy them.
Well,
We're very grateful for our officials.
yeah, well, if anybody's listening and they think they want to do it, I'll be glad to help you. It's not for the faint of heart, as they say.
28-16. Freedom leads. Davis been perfect from the line.
Okay, man-to-man full court. You notice the zone trap is no longer being installed here by Freedom.
Oh, good ball fake from Perkins. Finds Hibner. And we'll have a reach there.
All right, as an official now, Matt, I'm going to teach you something. All right? Listen up.
Fire away.
Reaching's legal. Okay? When people say it was a reach foul, that's a really, really bad statement. I won't put up with that. All right, pal?
All right.
All right. Reaching's legal.
Okay.
Illegal contact is not.
Yes.
All right? Yeah. That one just a bit short.
Stoughton coming back quickly. They pull back for Hibner. Ackerman pulls up.
Ooh, that one's going to go against Davis. It was about an 8-foot shot from the left side. Went hard off the iron, actually over the top of Davis's head, if you can believe it. And yep, Davis off balance, created the foul there. Largest lead of the night at 13 for the Irish.
Good deflection there from Davis. All right, the Vikings looking for a run. Hibner pulls up from deep, and he knocks it down.
Well, that shows you something right there. I mean, he's got range from just about anywhere on the basketball floor within about 23 feet. And just the fact that he's left-handed really makes him difficult to guard.
Now Davis tries for the answer. Ooh. Why not?
Oh, how do you combat that? You just don't. You just can't.
Turnaround jumper looked good from Jaron Vale. He's also off to a good start. Good deflection there from Ackerman. (32-21), Freedom with the edge. Davis posted up on Hibner, nearly turned it over.
Bit of a break there.
Vandenberg's had the hot hand early, looking for a teammate now. This is Cole Barse.
One thing I like about Freedom, they can be patient. Well, there's a ball that didn't quite connect on an entry pass down low to Vandenberg. Actually pretty good pass, to be very honest. Probably should have been able to get that one, but off his hands and out of bounds, turnover.
But you're right, Freedom offensively not forcing much. That was a good defensive stand from the Vikings. Just over 4.5 to play in this first half. Hibner drives in and lays it in.
You get him on his strong side, left-handed.
Good luck.
Really tough to control.
Calhoun with the spin and the turnaround. That was pretty from Cal Calhoun, excuse me. 34-23, Freedom.
Yeah, and they don't have a senior on the club. Yikes. I think I could coach them next year.
Now this is Hibner going to his offside, and good defense from Owen Henkel, knocking it away.
I like the fact that the officials are, letting them get away with a bit of contact, and every little touch isn't a foul. Personally, I think this has been a really, really well refereed basketball game.
It's a dangerous inbounds pass floating into Davis's man there. Hibner working on Henkel, and he comes up short. Davis on Hibner. This is the matchup of the day.
Yep.
And great defensive stand there from Jacob Hibner.
And take a look at Hibner. He's the last one down the floor. He's exhausted.
Luckily, his teammates got his back. Holden Ackerman finishes through traffic. 3 to play here. Freedom by 9. A look from deep here off the left iron. But Freedom manages. Oh, pardon me. Stoughton will have it, and Hibner's going to go to the bench.
Yeah, Hibner gets a well-deserved rest, and I think the coaching staff saw what I saw coming up the last time. He was exhausted, barely got across the timeline.
It's not easy to get a defensive stop in the post against Donovan Davis, and he managed to there. Look from deep here. That was Vail. Vikings keep it. Now it's Andy Perkins' turn, and he's too strong. Vikings working the offensive glass. Now Vail kicking out. And Ackerman draws the foul.
Foul number 2, Cal Calhoun, second personal, 14.
2:22 to go in this showcase matchup. First of 4 games today here at Madison College.
Whoa, he traveled. Whoa, my goodness. He needed a passport for that one. Woo, doggies. Oh, Coach Weber asking him what happened. I'm going like, whoa, my goodness. He needs a new pair of shoes.
That was a heavy step there.
Oh, man.
Trying to pick and roll with Davis. Now Henkel drives in through traffic, and he gets the late foul call.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to say my own little piece about officiating. In my opinion, that's a really, really good call because it was late. All right. If that ball would have gone through the basket, he probably would have just let bygones be bygones. But that's really, really good officiating right there. Well, Hibner got about, what, 20 seconds on the clock for a rest, maybe 20 seconds? Jeez. Goes to show how important he is.
It's like, you had your sip of Gatorade. Get back in. Henkel misses the second. 10-point edge for Freedom. Vail working in the post.
Awful lot of
now
dribbling.
Hibner pulls up from the corner, too strong.
Awful lot of dribbling.
Davis working it up. Henkel found it. Tried to pick and pop. Now Vandenberg looking for Davis down low, and he throws it down.
Oh, my gosh.
Look out below.
One of the Stoughton players, that's Andy Perkins, just took one as
he caught a little bit of shoe there from Davis.
I think so, yeah, and the shoe was about 4.5 feet off the ground. Whoa, man, that was really powerful.
Second personal, 15.
The thing defensively for Stoughton, after a play of that nature, it's just 2 points. Don't let the fact that it was a dramatic stuff, have an effect on the other end of the floor or anywhere else.
It's a great point.
Just 2 points.
Maybe allowed 2 points. Well, 2 points nonetheless.
It still only counts 2.
Jacob Hibner now on the wing. Nearly turned it over there. Driving in is Ackerman. Vale from deep. Too strong. Now 40 seconds left. Freedom.
Be interesting
to
see if they just go for one here. This is why I like the halves as opposed to quarters. You only have one of these situations where they hold the ball for 40 seconds in this case here, as opposed to, you got 2 of them, and a possibility of 2 of them in a game versus 4.
It's a good point with, of course, no shot clocks at this level.
But I'm not a proponent of the 18-minute halves. Should have been 16. That's me talking.
9 seconds now. Time to go to work for Davis. He finds a man in the corner. And too strong. Another opportunity. What a block there from Rogers as the full court heave is short. But overall, real solid half from the Freedom Irish. We got a good ball game here. 37-25 at the halftime break of this showcase matchup to start off a day full of great hoops here at Madison College. We will step aside for a halftime break. We'll come back with more after this.
Is your home ready for a makeover? At Wanakee Remodeling, we specialize in exterior transformations that turn heads. New siding, flawless decks, and windows that shine. Our team delivers top quality craftsmanship with unbeatable warranties, ensuring your home stands strong and stunning for years to come. Call Wanakee Remodeling today at 608-442-0034 or visit WanakeeRemodeling.com. Schedule your free estimate and let us bring your vision to life. Wanakee Remodeling, building beauty that lasts.
When you or a loved one are faced with an unexpected injury or illness, Stoughton Health's Urgent Care is there for you. Stoughton Health has 4 convenient urgent care locations for the care you need without the wait. We have urgent care locations in Stoughton, Oregon, McFarland, and Cottage Grove with extended hours to fit your schedule. Stoughton Health accepts over 160 insurances, including Dean Health Plan, Quartz, Humana, and more. Please visit stoughtonhealth.com for more information. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together.
Come see what the buzz is all about at Madison Axe, Madison's state-of-the-art entertainment spot. Enjoy 8 lanes of axe throwing, interactive games, plus digital target projection and scoring. For even more fun, check out their indoor backyard with 2,000 square feet of shuffleboard, cornhole, yard games, bar table games, and more. Perfect for date night, groups, corporate meetings, or private events. Madison Axe is your destination for all things fun. Throw it, nail it, celebrate. Go to MadisonAxe.com or head to their location on Stoughton Road today.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know it's not just a car, it also drives your children's dreams. So whether you're going to soccer practice, robotics club, or opening night in the school play, we help protect those dreams. Save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
We shopped at Chalmers because my husband wanted to get me a larger diamond in my engagement ring.
The folks at Chalmers said, well, we could just make it like this and we could do these things. Really just basically decided that there wasn't any place else we wanted to shop.
But not only did they create this new engagement ring for me with this gorgeous center stone, they also rehabbed this other ring, and I am beyond pleased.
Her favorite thing to do now is to walk around and show her hands and have people comment on it.
GRB Academy is baseball for the serious player. Over the past 15 years, GRB has been Wisconsin's top destination for player development and advancement, including over 468 college commitments and 27 MLB draft picks. Their facility in Windsor is the home of GRB Rays baseball and features over 52,000 square feet of elite baseball training. Tryouts for the 2026 summer season begin July 22nd. Find full training programs and register now at grbacademy.com.
All right, welcome back here to Madison College, halftime of this showcase matchup between Freedom and Stoughton. The Irish up 37-25. Some halftime fun happening here at Madison College. First of 4 games today, and Matt Yazel, Tim Haldeman with you here. Tim, looking at the stat sheet from the first half, what stood out to you the most for how Freedom is controlling this one?
Well, let's just take a look. I was being so amused by what's going on here on the floor that I didn't actually take a look.
Well, we can rattle through some numbers here.
Okay,
Donovan Davis.
Let's take a look at this here.
Leading with 14 points thus far. Caden Vandenberg adding 11, 3 for 5 from deep for Vandenberg on the Freedom side. Jacob Hibner leading Stoughton with 11 of the Vikings' 25 points. Vikings, though, 1 for 9 from beyond the arc. Certainly an area they'll have to pick it up if they want to go on a run, because the advantage for Stoughton is probably the backcourt, whereas obviously Davis, the tallest player on the court by a good margin, is helping them a lot down in the paint.
Well, let's just take some look here. Freedom field goal percentage in the first half, they were 48.1%, 13 for 27. They were 5 for 13 from 3 and 6 out of 7 at the foul line. Whereas Stoughton was 11 for 27, just over 40%. They were 1 for 9 from 3. And very honestly, the 3-point shots, I'm not going to tell you that they were contested so hard that they couldn't make them.
Right.
I'm not saying that the defense was terrible. I'm not saying it was good, but they had an opportunity. Well, you got to get better than 1 out of 9. Okay, you just make 2 more.
Yep.
If you're 3 out of 9, you get up to 30% plus. And guess what? Instead of a 12-point game, you got a 6-point game. You're in the ball game real fast.
Absolutely.
And free throws, Stoughton only 2 for 2. That tells you something right there. That maybe I'd like to say that Stoughton maybe would like to try to go inside more, but guess what? There's an aircraft carrier in there with a last name of Davis at 6'8" and 6'8" and arms,
there's a monster
arms to
down
match.
there.
So that's going to be a tough road to hoe. But hey, you got to make some threes. That's going to be a real key for the second half. If they can come out early, knock down a couple of threes, and start feeling good about themselves, that's the real key to this one.
Yeah, Davis 5 for 5 by himself from the free throw line. He's going to stay aggressive and take the easy points as he can get them. They're actually even in the paint, 16 points each in the paint, which you maybe wouldn't think. But Stoughton, again, not shooting well from beyond the arc. That's something that's going to need to change for the Vikings in this second half. Again, Jacob Hibner, kind of the star of this Viking squad, the senior guard, Minnesota Duluth commit, 5 for 11 from the floor. He knocked down their lone three-pointer of the first half. Just 11 for 27 from the floor. Otherwise, pretty even matchup on the stat sheet, but Freedom has knocked down 5 of their 13 three-point attempts. So we will step aside here with just a couple minutes left before the second half gets underway. And we'll be right back here from Madison College.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
The team at Midwest Financial Group are values-based financial specialists that offer full-service financial solutions. This local independent firm has been dedicated to helping people achieve their financial, tax, and insurance goals for over 30 years. Visit mfgteam.com to learn more about how they can help set up your future for financial success. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor.
Hi, I'm attorney David Gruber. After an accident, you need a trusted winning team on your side. For more than 30 years, Gruber Law Offices has helped Wisconsin families get the results they deserve. If you've been injured, call our firm today for a free consultation. We're available 24/7. Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
Come see what the buzz is all about at Madison Axe, Madison's state-of-the-art entertainment spot. Enjoy 8 lanes of axe throwing, interactive games, plus digital target projection and scoring. For even more fun, check out their indoor backyard with 2,000 square feet of shuffleboard, cornhole, yard games, bar table games, and more. Perfect for date night, groups, corporate meetings, or private events. Madison Axe is your destination for all things fun. Throw it, nail it, celebrate. Go to MadisonAxe.com or head to their location on Stoughton Road today.
All right, welcome back. Second half about to get underway here between Freedom and Stoughton in this showcase matchup of the 608 basketball tournament here at Madison College. First of 4 games today. Matt Yazel, Tim Haldeman with you on the call. 37-25 Freedom leads. Donovan Davis leading all scorers with 14 points. Again, one of the premier talents in the state of Wisconsin, the 6'8 junior forward. Have to believe there are lots of interested eyes on this one, both here in the arena and around the state.
Well, everybody and their brother is giving this guy an opportunity to go to college for a very nice price.
Jacob Hibner short on the floater. He's leading Stoughton with 11 coming into this first half.
Whoa. He got a little happy feet there, didn't he? Did you see that?
A little bit. Look from the corner here from Henkel is well strong. Hibner facing some pressure in the corner. Calm, cool, collected, gets it over to Vale. Stoughton 1 for 9 from the three-point arc. That's the biggest separator between these two. And we're going to have a steal here. Jochimson trying to take it all the way. Layup too strong. Henkel misses his, and Hibner blocks him from behind.
Let's go. Stop driving a set defense. Use the action.
You can hear Nolan Weber, Stoughton head coach there, pleading to his team. This is Jaron Vale, who had a nice first half turnaround jumper there, just a tad strong.
Well, when you get in that close, you got to take advantage when you're down 12.
Foul call here as Calhoun drove in. But to your point about Davis, 608 players to watch. Has him listed as offers from, of course, Wisconsin, Marquette, as well as Iowa State, Cal, Syracuse. I mean, you name it. As Henkel gets an open look from the corner and converts.
Well, what I like about his play that I've seen thus far today, he's very unselfish. He would actually rather pass, I think, most of the time.
Good double for a moment in the corner on Hibner. He tries to drive through, and he's going to get the call. Foul on Calhoun for Freedom. But you're right, Davis, at time, he chooses when to be aggressive, it appears. And that typically is the right decision. Wow. A nice out-of-bounds play here. Hibner catches it in the air and converts. Up to 13 now on the day for Hibner. And an offensive foul call on Calhoun. That's 2 quick fouls on Calhoun to start this second half. And that's going to take him out of the game in favor of Cole Barse.
I think this is the largest lead of the game, right? 13, if I recall.
Yes, ties their biggest lead for Freedom, 40-27. Vale, nowhere to go. Good dump-off pass, but short on the floater was Rogers.
Wow. That, you had about a 5-footer from the middle of the lane, and it was a 1.5 feet short. And nobody was on him. And luckily, his teammate saw that it was going to be so unbelievably short and was able to get the rebound. As the ball is
good
tipped
defense
and
on the out-of-bounds play.
Yeah, here we
Ryan
go the other way.
Jocumson. Kane Vanderberg controls it at the top. Takes the screen from Davis and couldn't finish.
Boy, there's some bunnies getting missed here of late. Both clubs.
Nearly falling down was Ackerman. He finds a shooter, but it's too strong from Vale. This is an active basketball game, back and forth. Donovan Davis thinking about it. Now he'll drive and kick. Open shooter from deep. It's off. Hibner thinking about taking it on Davis, and it doesn't work out. He turns it over. Stoughton looking for a run to get back into this one. 14.5 to go. Freedom up by 13.
Ooh, that was an entry pass that was way overlaid to Donovan Davis. He looks at his coaching staff and puts his hands up to the sky, goes, what was that? I'm not 7'8".
Yeah, we might say, oh, you can just float it down there. He'll be down there, but doesn't always work that way. As Hibner gets his defender on the floor, but he couldn't convert. Missed opportunity for Jacob Hibner. Nice move, but couldn't finish the layup. That was Jocumson. Got open with the spin. Oh, good pass down low. Now kicks it out. Perkins, he's going to spin, drive in. No shot. Foul on the floor.
Second personal for the team. And for the Irish, Sawyer Rickle. And for the Vikings, Quinn Poole.
Quinn Poole and Sawyer Rickle into the game with 13.5 to go. Again, a risky inbounds pass to Rogers, guarded by Davis. Now Hibner pulls up over Davis. Three-pointer is short.
Yeah, you got to be a man under the boards here today. Let me tell you, those boys are going at it.
Oh, what a move. Cole Barse.
Wow, I'll tell you what, for a guy that's rather diminutive, if you will, I don't think he goes over 5'6" at best.
5'8" he's listed as.
Well, yeah, they cheat all the time. But I'll tell you what, he received the ball on the right wing and, just hesitated, allowed the defense to come to him, and then just boop, right around him and into the land of the Giants, off the glass and good, and unfortunately missed the opportunity for the three-point play. Largest lead of the game is 15.
Smart play, though, from the junior guard, to your point. Now the Vikings working it around. Good in and out move from Peyton Danforth. Now Hibner at the top. Working it in. That's pretty from Hibner.
That had to feel like a vacation because he didn't have Donovan Davis on him. For some unknown reason, they switched up the matchup there.
Oh, and now a steal. Opportunity for Stoughton, but it goes out of bounds. Good crowd here for this matchup. I was going to say there's a lot of Freedom fans here, which there are, but there's also a lot of Green Bay Packers fans. They happen to be the same colors.
Good point.
Going to be a fun day of basketball, and then you go home and watch the Packer game tonight. This is Davis working at the elbow, kicks it out to Henkel, who knocks it down.
See, that's all in rhythm. And that's the key to made basketball shots. It's all got to be in rhythm. There's a ball out of bounds. As we got a little delay here, I'm just going to give you my story on Andrew Gibbons. I refereed the young man in high school. This is a head coach now for Freedom. Refereed him in high school and went to Concordia of Wisconsin. Played baseball for 4 years. And we had a nice chat before the game after that. And then he was on the coach of Tim Ladrin at Beaver Dam High School for a few years. Got some, as we have a foul on the player guarding Donovan Davis. It'll be a common foul. So he was on the staff of Tim Ladrin at Beaver Dam for a few years and got the opportunity to go up to Freedom as the head coach and has never looked back. Great kid.
And he's got a great player under him here. Donovan Davis missed the initial, grabbed the board, and put it right back up. Andrew Gibbons in his third year. Coming into this year, a record of 51-7. You can improve them to 57-7 as they've started the season 6-0.
Oh, that one's going the other way.
That's a charge call.
A rather simple call, to say the least. So I gave you a little lineage on Nolan Weber. I'll give you some lineage on Andrew Gibbons. Grew up in the big city of Marquezan. He's a Hornet. And like I said, he went to University of Concordia of Wisconsin. But his dad coached, as we've got a timeout, his dad coached at Marquezan for a number of years, and now he's the head basketball coach for the boys at Central Wisconsin Christian in Waupun, sitting over to my left.
Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside just for a brief break and be back with the rest of the second half after this.
Bucky wants a Honda with lots of headroom. Fish Hatchery Road. Something with room for all your friends, right? These are the people who take good care of you. It's gotta be red, of course. Get to know Zimbrick, cause you deserve it.
Zimbrick Honda. Hundreds of options. Zero hassle.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
Chat. I've actually.
All right, we're back. Welcome back to Madison College. 47-29, Freedom leads over the Stoughton Vikings in this showcase game to kick off 4 games today. Matt Yazel, Tim Haldeman with you here. 11:15 to go in this second half, and Tim, Stoughton, and I keep saying it, in need of a run to get some confidence, get some rhythm going here.
Yeah, it's gotten away from him here in the last 3 minutes, and it can't go any further. We're going to have ourselves a game down the stretch here. Oh, there's a whistle off the ball underneath the hoop, and that was on against Donovan Davis down low, and they called a holding foul. And can you blame him? I mean, if I could get away with ropes, I'd use a rope out there, you know?
This is Vandenberg again from deep. He knocked down 3 in the first. Couldn't get that one to go. Now pulling up his Vale. He's short on his jumper. Davis slows it down. Unselfish looking around, but this time he turns it over. And pulling up was Quinn Poole. He didn't want to climb the tower, but he gets a look from deep. Why not?
Look at that. Well, I'll tell you what, that was a real heady move. He had an opportunity to go in for a layup, but on the other side, cruising in was Donovan Davis, and he would have just swatted it away. So he just ended up opting to pull it out, ended up getting himself a nice little three-point shot from the corner.
All worked out in the end. Tried to pass it inside, and wow, managed to keep it in bounds, did Hibner. A fight for the ball.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Stoughton coaching staff wanted a timeout. Are they going to get it?
Doesn't appear so.
No. That was as near a rugby scrum as I've seen in a basketball game in some time. Would you agree, Matt?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Multiple different scrums it turned into.
Personally, I think rugby players might be the craziest people on earth.
Davis drives in. He missed the layup, but gets the call.
So foul on 0, Jacob Hibner. Third personal.
I'll tell you, when a college coach takes a look at a young man of this nature, there's so much other than the game of basketball that they look at. And it's just how do you carry yourself on the basketball floor? How do you work with your teammates? How do you act like somebody that's better than the rest? Or do you just try to fit in and just let your abilities take over? That's what coaches are looking for. When they get these kids as freshmen, then they can start to mold them to exactly what they're looking for. But if you've got a kid that's uncoachable as he misses a second free throw, you're just not going to have anything, you know?
The intangibles play a big role as well, and clearly enough colleges have been interested in the player and the person, Donovan Davis, thus far, as he picks up the steal. It's going to be one-on-one with Hibner, and Hibner.
Nice move.
A smart foul to break it up.
And Freedom will be shooting the bonus for the rest of this ball game with 9:17 to go. And the lead's down to 15. Hibner gets a well-deserved rest.
Yeah, Davis, a lot of free throw attempts already in this one. He knocked down all 5 of his in the first half. And with the bonus, not a good sign with, as you said, over 9 minutes to go.
Boy, it's quiet in here all of a sudden, isn't it?
Holy smokes. The volume fluctuations. They all follow the rules at the free throw line. No student section.
There's a steal by Davis. Boy, he went way up for that one.
Pulls up. Vanderberg now gets fouled. Smart by Davis there. He didn't try to force anything. Pulled back. Found an open teammate charging down the floor.
At the line, Caden Vanderberg shooting 2.
Knocks down the first.
In for the Vikings, Liam Burrows.
Vandenberg, of course, a returning starter, averaged just over 10 points a game this year. I would say based on what we're seeing, he's on pace to outdo that.
I'm going to say close to double that.
And impressive here in this one. Nearly a 20-point lead now for Freedom. Broken away by the Irish, and here comes Davis. Look out, he throws it down!
Whoa, that's what the fans have been waiting for right there. That was at 100 miles an hour, folks. I want to tell you.
Second slam of the day from Donovan Davis. And now a foul on the other end. You can see the Vikings kind of have an approach, like when he throws it down, go get out on the break right away. Don't sulk in it forever, but Freedom now, 21-point lead.
That one was with an exclamation mark. Oof. That's what people pay to watch. Seriously. They really do.
Absolutely.
At the high school level, I would pay to watch somebody like that.
Oh, a nice move here from Holden Ackerman. A floater right inside the free throw line. Donovan Davis, he just missed an alley-oop dunk attempt right at the start of this one. He hadn't missed the next two with authority. Vandenberg trying to hang on to it. Now he's looking for Davis down low. A good push pass out to the corner. Knocking it down is Rylan Jacobson.
Well, I don't know how many times I can tell you that it's all in rhythm. It's all in rhythm, you know. Somebody makes a good pass to a wide open player, the percentages go way up.
This is Perkins driving in on Henkel. Had a good look, but comes up short. Back comes Barse. Vandenberg, good look from three. Just rims out.
Oh, my.
And the ball bobbles around into the hands of Henkel.
I would say volleyballed around, okay? How's that? We've got a timeout on the floor called by Stoughton. 30-second timeout.
We'll keep it here, 58-34, and Tim, Freedom looking like a team that wants to get back to the Kohl Center again, the runners-up in Division III a year ago.
Well, I'll tell you what, the road for Freedom this year to get to the state tournament goes through Milwaukee, all right? Freedom, of course, located just south of Green Bay a little bit, and, with all of the divisions that we have, sometimes when you're sort of in the middle of an area, sometimes you go one direction, sometimes you go another direction. And this year they go towards Milwaukee. They, like I said earlier in the broadcast, they played Lake Mills a week ago. Very, very fine program, so well coached, and got a great program there. Lake Mills goes the other direction. So if possible, that one could be a matchup in the state Division III tournament. Something to watch for.
7 minutes to play here in this showcase game. Open look from Vale from deep. Too strong. Davis climbs the ladder.
Jeez, thank God for high ceilings. Holy moly. Woo. There's an open shooter from the corner.
Another good look.
That was a brick.
Back comes Ackerman. Good pressure from Cole Barse, but he gets whistled.
Yeah, our 5'8" player that's that's only with 4-inch.
Officially?
That's with 4-inch heels. Okay, I'm sorry to tell you. Ooh. Yeah, he's, I don't know. I don't think he's 5'5".
Jacob Hibner, good look
That's
down low.
beautiful.
Too easy. For the 6'3" senior
I'll
guard.
tell you what, he makes things look easy. He's a really fine player, and like you said, he's going to UMD in Division II. They're going to get a good player.
Open look on the other side for Barse, and he converts.
Who said little fellas couldn't shoot, right?
Hibner now breaks free.
Patience, patience, patience. Really a good virtue for an offensive player.
Again, for the UMD commit, you have to think today a great challenge for him going against Donovan Davis all day long on both sides of the floor.
Stoughton looking to trap here. Now they got Davis trapped right at the midcourt line and escapes it easily.
5.5 to play.
Taking a little bit of air out of the basketball. We've got a
good pressure from Rogers.
Steal, almost.
And that is a veteran move Rylan Jocumson, the sophomore, patient. 63-38. Hibner trying to go to work, scored on 2 straight possessions. Comes up short there. Uh-oh, Davis coming down low, and he finishes the layup. Devin Rogers couldn't even challenge it.
Lead is 27. Just over 4.5 minutes to go, so this one's in the book. Yep.
We're going to see some
timeout.
Substitutions.
Nope, we got a foul. This is when I got to play, Matt. Okay? This is when I got to play, right here. I mean, for those of you at home, you needless to say you can't see me. But, you know, at 5'10 and a half and a couple extra pounds to carry, you know, I had some limitations. And jumping was one of them. Running was another.
You don't need either of those things in basketball.
No. Couple attributes that sort of helped in the game of basketball. I could shoot. Man, I won a lot of free throw contests. I could do that, yeah. But I started in the upstairs of the barn, you know, back home.
Donovan Davis now comes off the floor.
Should be the last time we see him today. So, yeah, I was on the go team. Yeah. And actually, the coach, it was like, go and get off my roster. but he never really said that. I don't think he did. He may have. You know,
not to you anyway.
No, maybe not. Hopefully not to me. But long time ago, man, jeepers.
4.5 to play here.
The game has evolved. Boy,
yes, it has.
I'm telling you, totally different game from back in the 60s and 70s. Gosh, for you old timers listening, you understand what I'm talking about. There's Parker Selno. Known that little fella for a long time. He's double teamed underneath.
Jackson Keys into the game. Gets it to Logan Hedstrom. Hedstrom drives in and has it taken away. This is Hudson Lang getting the steal. Calhoun drives in and comes up short on the layup. Converting there is Matthew Boubon for Stoughton. Calhoun again gets the foul call.
You know, this is our third game of the 608 tournament. And, you know, more and more each and every year, it just gains a little bit more notoriety, a little more fame, if you will. Unfortunately, so far, the 3 games that we've had, none of them have been very close. But that could change here this afternoon. We got the losers playing in the first game from last night, and then the winners in the game after that, and then the coup de grace, as they say, tonight.
Mount Horeb and Slinger, the second showcase game. That's the last game of the day.
Have you seen the Manchester kid from Mount Horeb? He can light it up, man. Good player.
Oh, good-looking jumper there from Parker Selnow from the elbow.
Yeah, just like his old man back at Waterloo High School many years ago.
Now drive attempt here, and bodies falling to the floor.
Yeah, he traveled.
Yeah, so Yorkville and Appleton North picked up the wins yesterday against my alma mater, Madison La Follette, for Yorkville.
All right.
So La Follette and Oregon will be the matchup coming up here after this one. So we have 3 minutes to go.
So will I, if I check the stats at La Follette, you'll be near the top of the list for all-time scoring?
Was not a basketball player myself, at least not at the varsity level.
Okay.
I was a varsity baseball player my last couple of years.
I no doubt umpired you. No doubt I did. Who was your head guy?
Ryan Milkey.
Okay.
Just a 2-year run. My 2 years on varsity, so.
Whoa.
As we have a steal here, and tried the up and under. We'll have a foul call. That was Matthew Boubon breaking free. But it'll be Jackson Keys going to the line. Yeah, Jesse Nelson and Dennis Semrau will take over for the next 2 games. Then Hunter Vaughn, doing a great job as our video producer right now, will take over for the Mount Horeb and Slinger Showcase game, along with Dennis as well.
The Dean. We call him the Dean of Madison sports.
So I've heard.
Oh, yeah. He's earned the right.
.220 to go in this one. 22-point edge for Freedom. Looking like they'll improve to 7-0 on the season.
Whoops.
Jacob Garvey over to Aiden Ertz. Open look from the corner.
Ooh. Around and out. Son of a gun.
Keys driving in. Gets stuffed on the layup.
Whoa,
oh, Euro step.
Euro action.
That's a good-looking move from
yes,
Jacob
sir.
Garvey. Gets some oohs and ahs from the crowd, and so does Jackson Keys. Love the intensity of this ball game all the way down in the final minutes. And Garvey gets his standing ovation coming to the bench after that Euro step. It'll be a happy drive up back to the Green Bay area for the Irish supporters here before they settle in.
There's a clean 3 from the coffin corner right in front of his teammates.
Landon Taft, another lefty. Sharpshooter knocks it down. Driving in is Sell now, and that one batted away. Grabs the rebound in a crowd of 4 Irish. Trying to get free. Wow, how did he do that? Oh, a look from the corner is well short. Under a minute to play.
I think they should get 14 back over the corner and let him take another one. See if he's really that good.
Oh, here you go. Sell now drives in, but he makes the right pass out to a teammate who knocks it down.
Sell now with the assist.
Derek Sutton.
Just like his dad back in the day.
Derek Sutton knocks down the 3, 71-49, and Freedom can dribble it out. As the Irish will pick up their 7th victory on the young season, 7-0. Stoughton will fall to 2-2. 71-49 your final. As Freedom takes down Stoughton. What a start to the season for Donovan Davis and his Irish squad. And